Hello, 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 everybody. It is that time of the year again. It is time for casual boots setups. We are doing a casual boots specky trick thing. I don't remember what it's called. Allowed, where you do not need where you can basically do swamp without the hammer. I am joined by Fugitive from Okay, I'm getting your name wrong. A fugitive from reality. How are you tonight?
Doing great. I feel confident about skipping on this race and commentating instead. But yeah, that's SpeckyClips for his easiest way to understand it is it's just Harapot and Swamp Palace. And
Yep.
here we go.
Ugh, the ugh.
Oh, we got some CGI. What was that?
That was
Zelda
the
cartoon.
Zelda cartoon. Also,
Yeah.
that was the bow inside of Link's house.
Well, we're gonna see Eastern pretty quickly then.
Oh yeah. This means we're gonna. Yeah. It was a blue crystal or blue pendant on Hera, but it was crystals in Hera in Eastern and Desert though. 50 rubies on Uncle.
Yeah, early money is always valuable. Ideally, you want either 100 to 500 in the early game.
Also, the power glove was just found in Uncle's chest.
So a stack start, which already fills me with dread.
Yep. This is going to be the standard opening, though. Going to take about 6 minutes. Not going to be much of it. Not going to be any kind of differentiation between our runners.
Yep, it's Cavs boot start. This is the downside of commentating these races because the first 5 minutes are.
That's the boots or the book. We already have almost the ability to complete 2 different dungeons right now.
Yeah, give us a mirror and we can do all 3 Light World dungeons. Not in logic, but who cares about? Well, I know we need a fire source still.
Yeah, we need a fire source. Like if Desert didn't need the fire source and we were just a mirror short, then yeah, we have all 3 done easily done. Oh, we never talked about who are the runners today either. There's the map. We have Maniacal, Josh Bittner, Sailor Nep, and Dapper Wormman.
And I'm noticing Maniacal and Josh Bittner are both using the Vanilla Sprite, whereas Sailor Nep has Sailor Moon, and Dapper Wormman was using the Hyrule Guard.
Yeah, props to those people who make these sprites. It's not. I don't imagine it's easy. And Zelda Cell holds 5 rubies. Too bad it's not the mirror. Oh no, Josh took a death.
Oh, unfortunate.
That is why I used the jar. Uh-oh. Did Josh just forfeit?
Might be venting some rage at this moment. I'm not seeing a pause in the timer. Yeah, I think Josh just took a cleansing breath because yes, it's unfortunate, but you can still come back from that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm getting news from chat that there's a console crash.
Ooh.
It's unfortunate, but with the right routing choices, you can still make up some time, assuming he's able to reset, be down maybe 4 minutes. That's a gamble paying off, then can easily even that out.
Oh yeah. This is just a fun race anyway. It's not like it's got tournament consequences to it.
Yep, no prizes except bragging rights.
Yep. And Dark Cross holds a small... Well, it has to be a small key. We found the map, so the last 4 chests are all items.
Which is honestly preferred, because you don't... It is if you're like me and you actually pay attention to the map tracker, where it will still be green even if you left the map behind.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking there's going to be much else in here.
Piece of heart, heart container, 10 arrows.
I mean, if there's something else in here, I'll be very surprised. We've seen 1 required item, 1 possible progressive item, and another hard required item. So 3 items. If I see 4 here, that'd be a huge shock.
And Josh has changed his to the cold stare sprite now. And Sank chest holds 3 bombs, which we do need 3 to be able to fully clear out Kakariko anyway.
Now let's see if we get some knowledge of... That's right, Bonk Rocks first. Bonk Rocks first, and possibly knowledge of Lumberjack.
Yep, and just another piece of heart. We might even see somebody do a Death Mountain play.
Well, Maniacal looks like they're going up to check Lumberjack.
And that's a full magic refill on the Tier 1 tree pull. And Bush Crabs hold a heart, just a heart. And Lumberjack is 20 rubies. And another piece of heart in the drop down in Lost Woods.
Yeah, and I didn't see what was a mushroom spot, but we're about to see that from Maniacal's side again, so we can double up on that now.
We haven't seen it yet.
$20.
Yeah, Dapper Wormman had gone straight to the drop down. We're gonna get a look at the pet already.
Ooh, someone's had a pet seed in their recent past.
Yep, I have. And it's 3 bombs. It's dead.
The dream is dead so early.
Oh, we're getting... Oh, never mind. Maniacal had to check the mushroom spot. Nope, he's also checking the pet. Can't really blame them when they're in the area.
Well, you're given boots book that early. You have boots, and yeah, you're right by a mushroom spot.
Everybody check the pet. Okay, and the well holds the red meringue. The Titan's mitts. Okay.
Titans go.
Piece of heart. 20 rubies. And 10 arrows. Just enough for bottle vendor.
So this is actually my least favorite Dark World possible access, because you can get in a lot of places with the Titan's mitts, but there's a lot of dungeons you can't clear.
Yep. And we got Blind's hideout now, and it holds 20 rubies, the blue mail, the flippers, and the moon pearl.
All right, we're gonna see some huge divergence from here. So, gonna see who goes to the Dark World immediately after doing Kakariko Village versus who does South Shore first.
Yeah, everyone's looking at very early Dark World access here. When did the mirror get found? Was that on Bottle Vendor?
I have no idea. Like, oh, there's Mr. Sword and Chicken Hut.
Yeah, I think mirror was on Bottle Vendor. Yep, it was. Sailor Nep just got it. So
Well.
everybody's got Mirror, Titan's Mitts, and Moon Pearl except for Josh right now.
Well, this is an amazing start.
Yeah. I think that was 5-6 on Skull Woods and Ice Palace, pendants on Pod and Thieves Town.
Calling it here, Pendant Pod has progression.
Pendant Pod always has progression. It looks like everybody's going to Dark World though. They're not even fully clearing Kakariko.
And Sailor Nep just took the Mirror Activated Dark World and is, going to pick up the other two. Ooh, there's Lamp. We're going to pick up the other Kakariko Village checks with the Mirror.
Yep. Also, that gives us, with that Lamp, that makes all the Light World dungeons completable.
Okay, so Harris, our last pendant. So Pod Eastern sounds like a very good play to make right now. She can't clear Pod, but without the hammer, you can still get everything but the boss, and follow that with the Eastern clear.
Yeah. There's the big key in Thieves Town.
And we're seeing Skull Woods from Dapper Warm Man, which is a good play. Once you get Dark World going, Skull Woods, the front two parts of it are pretty quick and frequently have items.
Okay, I am amazed that Maniacal and Sailor Nep did not get their Master Swords.
I wonder if they forgot it. Because that's unfortunate, because those first two sword upgrades give you advantage.
Yeah, well...
Nope. Sailor Nep did not forget it, because Sailor Nep's getting in the tavern right now and about to head north into... I was wrong. Nope, I was right.
Nope. Okay. I don't know what. That's the flute on Gary. Oh, he did. Sailor Nep doesn't have bombs. And the chicken hut can't be opened up with bonks. And Sailor Nep doesn't got the rubies to buy bombs.
Unfortunately, like right outside the brewer's hut, there's two of the bushes there, each have a 50-50 chance to spawn bombs.
Oh no.
And
Sailor Nep's stuck.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Thankfully, she was able to save and quit there. Josh, though, is going to the Eastern. And so is Sailor Nep.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. If you've already had an error, had to leave that place, best to hope that there was nothing in your path there and just go elsewhere.
Yep, we already know where the pendant is. Dapper Worm Man just got their lantern, 10 arrows, piece of heart container inside of Sasparilla's hut.
And we're about to see what's on blind.
First check-in. That's our third sword.
All right, sword mode, 1330 in, so that's all the swords you could ever want.
Yep. Gold sword just makes Ganon a little bit faster. Wait, Eastern was the pendant?
No, Easter's crystal. Hera is the...
Thieves Town I'm looking at. Oops. Ignore me. Josh just got their second sword.
And so far, oh no. Is Dapper Warman finishing Thieves Town or not? Oh, so I missed where that flute was.
It was on Gary.
Oh, Gary. Wow, that's quite the reward for breaking sequence right there.
Yeah. Now, as soon as Josh goes into Dark World, he'll find that.
And Dapper's farming up some money here. It's the arrow game.
Can't really blame him. He's only a little bit short of being able to get the dig game done.
Yep, Maniacal just picked up that sword inside the chicken hut.
Josh and Sailor Net both gambling. There's no item in the big key chest.
It's a decision I like. It's one I tried making more often than I should, because when it pays off, it saves you an easy chunk of time there. Unfortunately, it did not work for them.
Nope. And we're getting a look at the bladesmiths today.
The Dwarven Breadsmiths.
And they have our first bottle. We already know where one is on top of Spectacle Rock, but Josh did not have the ability to get up there.
So we have nearly all the good safeties. We've got Blue Mail, Bacon Sword early, 2 bottles. The only thing really only safety really good would be Half Magic.
Give it about 5 minutes. That's probably what's in the big key chest in the Eastern. And Sick Kid holds 20 rubies for us.
Oh, I miscounted on the bottles. Only 1 bottle, but still. 1 bottle makes pretty much everything. It gives you an instant start from scratch for every boss.
Yeah, well, like I said, we know where 2 of them are. We just, only Josh knows about it, though. Okay, we're getting a look at library, and it's 5 rubies.
And it's so weird that we've done all of Thief's Village of Outcasts without having seen what library or race game are.
Race game was like 10, it was like 5 rubies. Dapper Wormman took a look at it. Okay, it was a piece of heart.
A lot of money in the dam. 300 packed air.
Josh is going to be the only player who does not look at the pedestal. And there's the hammer.
All right, full Dark World access for Sailor Nep at 1757.
Forget that. We're getting closer and closer to go mode already.
Yep, so what do we need? We need 1 to 2 medallions, Fire Rod, Ice Rod, Red Cane, and I think that's it.
Hookshot.
And Hookshot, yep.
We got to look at Cave 45. There's the Red Cane. We got to look at Cave 45. It was one of the single rubies in the game.
And actually, the Red Cane would have been a better go mode item for people because it can lock you out of Turtle Rock completely. So it's a nice go mode item. That means a go mode TR.
Yeah. And we're getting a Sailor Nep going into desert now. Also, Maniacal is going to go look at the Bombos tablet.
Probably going to go in the desert after that. I mean, they're right there. They
Yep.
have this full clearable crystal.
Yeah, on Master Sword at that. Or not.
Oh, Hype Cave, possibly? No, no.
You know
No.
what? Sailor Nep can complete Swamp. Oh wait, no they can't. Hookshot's missing. Ignore me again.
Yeah.
There's the
Fire Rod.
Sorry. Piece of Hearts, Mushroom, piece or Heart Container, and 10 arrows. Josh getting his flute activated, getting his mirror. Got his Titan's mitts. He got a lot of stuff done now.
Looks like Dapper Wormman's about to get their hammer. Nope, nope, they're going to the desert. They'll get that hammer pretty soon, though. You don't leave South Shore unattended for long.
Unless you basically are unless you have every items pointing to you everywhere but South Shore.
True, but of their Dark World crystals, I don't think they can even get into any of them. Except for, well, yeah, they can't get to the Boss of Skull Woods. They can't get, well, no, Dapper Wormman can get inside Ice Palace. So Ice Palace is open. But walking away from that red gain, that would make it so much quicker.
Several dungeons are completable in the Dark World right now, but it's only like one player that can do it. What Sailor Net can do Pod. Dapper Wormman can do Ice Palace and Skullwoods.
And someone in chat's looking up SpeckyClip. SpeckyClip is a means of skipping the hammer-locked key in, rather the hammer-locked door in Swamp Palace, so you can complete Swamp Palace without a hammer. It's normally not race legal, but for this specific race, we're letting it be for fun.
Yeah, after all, it's just tournament. It's not actual racing, or you get what I mean. Not.
Yeah, we're not serious here. We're completely unserious.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, this is just for fun. That's like, there's no qualifiers. There's nothing attached to this. Thank you for being able to translate what I was trying to say. Also, Josh went in the back door of the desert. Having that flute in the Titan's mitts makes that really easy.
Yep, and that's just the best way of doing desert.
Yep. Also, Josh is the only one on Tempered Sword. 20 rubies on Landmole.
And I'm just assuming that SpeckyClips is named after someone who was either discovered it or was instrumental in developing it.
Well, it's just like Dark Magician strats. Or Dark Magician route in GP.
Yep, and it's variant Pink Magician after Pink Kitty Rose. Alright, getting confirmation. It was Specky Specs found the clip.
Okay. Neat.
I figured it was, but I didn't want to assume.
I've never heard of the runner myself, but I'm still relatively new to this community. I know the runners that everybody knows of.
Yeah, I've seen Specky in a couple restreams. He is very talented. And Sailor's about to pick up their flute.
Yep, also, Bombos was the required medallion for Meyer. And 300 rubies in checkerboard. There's Maniacal getting their Cane of Samaria, though.
Yep, and I imagine Sailor's just going to clear the mountain of everything but hookshot checks because it's the biggest item density remaining.
Also, did Josh really not do Land Mole? Or is he waiting to pair that with...
Oh, there's no lamp. No lamp, no fire source.
Oh, yeah.
Josh cannot do Landmo.
Yep, he didn't do C-shape house. And there's our third bottle.
So will we see bottle percent before go mode?
Probably. And there's Maniacal getting their Fire Rod, their Mushroom, their Heart Container, and their 10 arrows.
And we're going to get some new knowledge from Sailor here. Oh, nope, just check the... Well, yeah, there's got to be a key and dungeon item on the ground floor. I agree with this. It's a pendant dungeon. You don't have the hook shot to skip past it. Just check to see what's on the ground floor and leave.
And there's our fourth bottle. We're not going to have bottle percent today. Our runners will not go to the floating island for our bottle.
We'll have bottle percent in our hearts.
Yep. We know it's bottle percent in the fact that we know where the fourth one is. 10 arrows. There's the silver arrows. Single ruby. Piece of hearts. And a heart container in the mini Moldorm cave.
And we also got our last medallion knowledge. It's a vanilla Quake medallion for Turtle Rock. So we need Bombos and Quake today.
Yep. Now, are we going to see the mythological Hookshot in Hookshot Cave today?
I believe.
Let's hope so. Come on. I've seen the mythological book on pedestal. Let's see, but Hookshot in Hookshot Cave.
Ah, the true paradox.
Nope, 300 rubies.
Oh, hey, that's Zora money. So we're just looking for Ice Rod, Bombos, and Quake for our knowledge mode.
Yep. Our official go mode is still Hookshot among those. There's the single arrow.
And Hookshot. We both seem to keep forgetting Hookshot exists today.
Well, you do, but that's okay. We all have those days. Okay, Hobo, you got for us today 20 rubies. Boo.
Unfortunate, especially because this is a scenario where you can get their rope tied in with a pyramid catfish check.
Also, that was the Sank Heart in Paradox Cave.
I'm surprised no one has gone inside Ice Palace quite yet, because
I think Dapper's headed there. Also, we call it the Hookshot Cave is because we need the hookshot to get there, or get at the 3 of the 4 items in there. Also, there was Ether in Waterfall Cave.
Oh, it's unfortunately a useless item today, and yet Maniacal has no means of knowing that right now, but they're going to be disappointed by it. And it looks like a piece of heart on the Zora ledge.
Yep, and not enough money to get to Zora.
And missed one Gator, unfortunately, with the bomb strat.
There's Quake.
I just looked at the timers and realized it's not even been half an hour and we're already 3 items to go mode.
Yep.
And we just saw King's Tomb from Monocle. I didn't see what the item was, but I'm not seeing anything new on the tracker, so it probably wasn't anything important.
Piece of art. Art, like it's been checked by almost every runner.
Yeah, this is the kind of race because the second I saw early Tidesmiths, I knew people were going to split up and go their merry ways. And that's, yeah, it's hard to keep track of where everyone is.
Oh, it was 50 rubies in the King's Tomb. Okay. And there's another small key. Yeah, this seed has been create your own adventure kind of thing.
Yeah, this is potentially a very fast seed. I would not call it a jet seed because there's too much that you'd have to go out of your way for.
Yeah. Also, Sailor Nep did find the red mail in Paradox Cave as well. Something our runners, I'm surprised, haven't done is go to do a mushroom spot. Or not mushroom spot, the mushroom turn-in.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick... They might be trying to save it, though.
Or at least go do fake powder, which maybe that's what Sailor Nep is going to do here.
I mean, Sailor does have the money to do it. Has plenty of money to do that, fake powder, and when turning in mushroom, get a green potion and have all their magic back.
Yep. Turning it, or activating the flute. Josh is headed up into Hype Cave right now.
Gonna be real happy to find there.
Yep, there's his fire rod. Sailor Nep getting their 20 rubies from Sick Kid. There is the mushroom, heart container, and 10 arrows. Sailor Nep is going to, I think that was, yeah, 7.
And we might see our first pack of Skull Woods. Because Maniacal's in Skull Woods with Fire Rod, Master Sword, lots of hearts. No reason not to go after them off.
Yep. Sailor Nep just got her silver arrows. Also, that is Cold Stare down. Cold Stare holds the map.
Very nice hammer work from that Man there. Nice hammer strats. Didn't take many. They actually didn't take any hits there. Took 1 hit.
Yeah, they took the damage from one of the ice falls. Barely noticeable.
I mean, that's a fight that can easily go against you real quickly.
Oh yeah, it's much easier to do it once a year. There's only one of them.
But unfortunately, wasn't anything really required inside. Well, there was Quake. Actually, Turtle Rock is open.
Yep. Can't beat it, but you can get all the way to Laser Bridge.
So, Battle of the Memes, Laser Bridge versus Pendant Pod.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, both of them are memes for very good reasons.
Surprisingly, Josh is still the only one on Temper. Nobody else has gone into Chicken Hut.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that Sailor just forgot about that check.
Yep. Or it might have even clicked it as being done and didn't realize.
Well, also with silver arrows, yeah, the hunt for tempered isn't. Yeah, Ganon with silver arrows, Master Sword it's still annoying, but it's a lot quicker than Master Sword Silverlets.
Yeah. And Mothula is down, and it drops the other boomerang.
And Dapper is coming that way. Gonna be fighting that moth real soon.
Yep, and Josh is right behind him.
And I'm pretty sure this will put Dapper with a solid crystal lead for the near future. Strike that. Sailor and Sailor and Dapper Warman are both going to be thrift crystals about the same time.
Yep, Josh is going to be right behind them. Going to be there too. Actually, Josh is going to get done first. Well, of him and Dapper, I would say. Josh is on tempered.
Yeah, it's probably going to go in order: Sailor, Josh, then Dapper.
Yep. Sailor's got a lot less to worry about with Cold Stare since she is on red mail. That does cut a significant amount of damage down.
Seeing some Graveyard Ledge action here. Probably going to go to Catfish after.
It's just a piece of heart, isn't it?
It surprises me that Maniacal hasn't gone to Eastern yet, considering they picked up the Green Pendant in Thiefstown.
He might be trying to route that in with Pod.
Possibly, but if it's a pendant pod, the only reason you'd be waiting for Hammer is if you're trying to go for the boss.
True. Also, there's Waterfall Fairy gives you green potions today. We're going to get a look at Catfish and Mushroom, though.
Nice mirror bonk there.
Yep, Mushroom holds for us piece of heart. And might as well grab it.
And the Scamfish holds for us this glorious day.
10 arrows. Ew.
It's my theory that Catfish and Zora are the same creature, just one of them's trapped in the Dark World side.
Probably is. I still think we should be allowed to bomb and kill King Zora. Make him give us the real items he holds there. That's the Ice Rod. That is Turtle Rock completable.
And very good for Maniacal because no hammer, no hookshot means hasn't gone to Death Mountain yet. Means when they go up there, they can take a crystal with them.
Yep.
But with that routing, looks like Maniacal's head to the pyramid and possibly Pod Eastern, turning that green pendant. And Dapper's climbing the mountain. Unfortunately, not going to find that Ice Rod in Turtle Rock, but might find something else there.
There's Bombos. We're a hookshot from no mode.
So everyone likes to gripe about ice rod hunts, but in my humble opinion, the hookshot hunt is way worse. Not as bad here because it's still required for a crystal dungeon, but it's still bad. And just a piece of heart for that green pendant. Unfortunate.
Yep. Well, it means green pendant was not required today.
And Sailor's about to take their 4th crystal of the night. And we're getting simultaneous new dungeon knowledge from Turtle Rock from Depth Warman and Pod from Maniacal.
Yep, first check in Pod is just the compass, meaning it is bow lock today.
Oh no, whatever shall we do? If only we had a bow.
If only we had silver arrows on top of it. Oh, wait.
I mean, there's still an advantage to having not bow-locked pod simply for that small key. It's more efficient front clear, but they have mirrors, so it's not that bad.
Josh finding out that Scamfish is a big ol' scam today. Josh also did get his ice rod.
And that's another runner that is only going to have to make one trip up the mountain for Turtle Rock. Assuming, actually no. So Maniacal can get into and clear Mire in Logic. So Maniacal could potentially just one trip the mountain.
And there is our second runner with Tempered Sword at 42 minutes.
Always a good feeling. Always a good feeling picking up Tempered Sword.
Yeah, seeing how there's a significant difference in the amount of enemies that can die in one hit, the Tempered compared to Master Sword.
And Josh just picked up his hammer. Gotta be real happy about that. Or rather, a little frustrated because it was right there in your first sphere checks and could have had it a lot earlier. But 3 crystal clears, and actually Josh is doing pretty good for considering the technical issues at the start. Not going to find anything in Ice Palace, but not missing anything by not touching Mini Moldorm Cave either.
Oh yeah, well silvers are still going to be some. Apparently, our runners have the ability to get the 5/6 or have 5/6 crystals done. That's right, Skullwoods and what were the 5/6? Was it Ice Palace and the Skullwoods?
I believe so, yes. It was Ice Palace Skullwoods. So, Pyramid Fairy has been in Logic for quite some time now.
Yep. And that could be exactly where the hookshot is, too.
And it does... If that is the case, I wonder how many people will just assume crystal progression and just follow the crystal logic to Pyramid Fairy?
Don't know, but we did get a look at the back room now of Eastern, and there was nothing there. It was just 10 arrows.
Whew, safe. That would be an unfortunate... well, it's a gamble. Sometimes you have to make those gambles if you want to be competitive.
Yep. Okay, Sailor Nip is checking the big bomb. Will we see Vanilla Sword or will we see Hookshot? Or both?
Well, it can't be a Vanilla of Silvers in there, unfortunately.
Nope, because we already found those. But, yeah, it'd be interesting if we find Vanilla Gold Sword.
Yeah, Maniacal just clear out Eastern for their third crystal.
Yep, Fat Fairy holds the Mirror Shield and 3 bombs.
And we did not get that potion bottle knowledge, unfortunately. But Sailor's about to pick up their bombos. Be very happy about that.
Yep. Sailor could go and complete Misery Mire right now. Turtle Rock is one of those dungeons that you want to put off till the end.
Yeah, it's... You don't save a lot of time go-moding it, but you still save a decent chunk.
Yeah, the only there's the shovel in Pod. The only one that saves you more time was Hera. That's everyone's dream scenario, having Hera be the last dungeon. And there's Dapper Worm Man getting his shield and 3 bombs. Yep, it looks like Sailor Nep is going to go ahead and do Mire.
Alright, and Dapper Worm Man's picking up their bombos as well. Hopefully he heads north to the Catfish to get that ice rod.
Josh has got to be up. Never mind. I was about to say Josh has got to be careful, but then he killed Cold Stare.
Yep, Sailor is going into Mire.
Maniacal is going into the Ruby Room of Pod. And he will be getting 50 rubies and another small key. That means Harmless Hellway has something. And Sailor Nep getting a full magic refill there in Misery Mire. And just 300 rubies in, or no, that was 100 rubies in sight of Harmless Hellway. Now, is this going to be a God Mire today?
Decently high chances of it.
Nope. There's the big key of Pod, though. And this other chest is a piece of heart. They have a full heart container. And the last chest is a piece of heart.
Now, I'm just saying, Shovel could lead to Hookshot. I could be retroactively correct about Progression in Pod.
Trinex could also hold Hookshot.
Question in chat, the hammer was outside the dam. So, right in the South Shore checks, one of the first checks there.
Yeah, and South Shore was actually put off for a good amount of time.
I mean, with this 2 swords, all that hearts, blue mail, Titan's Mitts in Kakariko Village, who can blame them?
True. Also, both items in Mire have been found.
So at this point, we're going to see probably going to see a lot of people go to Turtle Rock, but we might see one or two dips into Swamp Palace. Look for a vanilla hook shot.
Yep. Also, Big Key in Mire is in vanilla location.
Yep. Always gross.
Dapper Worm Man had a small army following him around. Three of our runners are going into Mire. I wonder if Josh will join them. Yep, we're having all of our runners in Mire simultaneously.
Yeah, it's for a lot of people. It's the last hope of one trip clear of the mountain, or not going back to the mountain after making a big trip up there.
Yep, we already know though there is nothing in Mire because it was a heart container and 3 bombs.
Yeah, at this point, I'm willing to bet my money. As much as the joke is of, oh, left side swamp for a hookshot, I think the evilest location would be either Mimic Cave or the vanilla Big Key chest of Turtle Rock.
You mean, or I think what would be most evil is on Trinex.
This is just a scene where there were so many items for traversal early on. We've seen easily 70% of the items.
Yep, Sailor Nep tried to do a spooky action, was not able to pull it off. But 3 of our 4 runners have silver arrows, so Vitreous is going to be kind of a joke today.
Yep, and we'll... Oh, wow, that's right. Sailor still has Master Sword. Because I think Sailor forgot about Chicken Hut.
Yeah, Sailor and Dapper Worm Man are both on Master Sword still. Sailor, or Dapper Worm Man, though, just hasn't done Eastern. And Vitreous goes down.
So at this point, Sailor's got that choice to make. Go up the mountain again. They might be going up the mountain again. They just save quit.
Yep, they're gonna just go complete the dungeon they can beat, and hope that hook shot's inside of it.
Unfortunately, Sailor does not have the ice rod.
Oof. Never checked catfish. Ooh.
Probably fell a little behind, found progression on Pyramid Ledge, and okay, I'm going to just rush from Mire. To answer a question in chat, the silvers were... We found the first bow and escape, and the silver arrows were in the Mini Moldorm Cave.
Actually, the bow was in It was in Link's house. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was the gloves and book that were in escape.
Yep. Yeah, that it is really nice when you find the bow early, because you do need the bow to beat the game. Logically, anyway.
Yeah, there's a long list of items that are they're all equally awful to be your go mode items, because they only lock like 3 things in the game, and not a lot of checks behind them.
Ice Rod. Ice Rod is literally only needed for one item in the whole or one part in the entire game.
Yeah, and functionally, Fire Rod is not much better. It opens up one dungeon uniquely. Aside from that,
I still argue that you should be able to open that dungeon up with the lamp.
or explosives. Explosives are always an option.
Yeah, or bombos. Bombos is literally a ring of fire.
And Maniacal doesn't have their hammer yet, but they've put off going to the damn South Shore for a long time. Will they pick up that hammer now?
Nope, they are going... what are they doing? Also, SailorNet getting another key in Turtle Rock.
No, not Graveyard Ledge. They're heading towards Smithy. No idea what Maniacal is doing. Dig game. Dig game.
Which was 20 rubies.
And no one is willing to abandon a dream of using SpeckyClip today and is avoiding Swamp Palace.
Well, there's Dapper Horn Man getting their tempered.
Yep. And Josh is going to have to be a little more careful against Vitrius here. No silver arrows. But hugging the walls, doing spins like this is still pretty safe.
Yep. No silver arrows, no invincibility items. So... taking the 8 arrow shots to bring him down. Maniacal, though, is heading into Swamp.
Well, could just be doing this check here. It's going to get their hammer right now, and they might get that hammer immediately nope up to the mountain.
He opened up. He left the portal outside. So yeah. Yeah, he's like, am I going to go in? No, I'm not. Mimic Cave holds 3 bombs.
And immediately rush in a crystal dungeon. Makes sense. It's not going to pay off, but it makes sense.
Yeah, well, he needed a hammer to beat it.
So I'm just anticipating Laser Bridge. I'm anticipating the letdown of there being nothing on Laser Bridge.
I still think it's going to be on Trinex.
I don't think we've seen that shovel get turned in.
Yeah, we did. I believe it was 20 rubies.
3 bombs. Okay, so my dream is dead. Pod did not have progression today.
The meme is dead. Except when it's not.
Except when it's not. Except for the time where you skip it, and then it has progression.
There's our 4th sword. It's on Laser Bridge. And compass, and last check is a piece of heart. So it's either in Swamp or it's in, it could be in Hera. We didn't think about that. Hera was somebody walked into it and then walked right back out.
And I wasn't properly counting items in Pod. Was there an item remaining? Because Helmosaurus remains untouched.
It was the map, I believe. It was either the map or compass was left.
All right. So, nope. So just confirming, my dream died. But actually, Hera would be the more interesting place for it to be, because if it's in Hera, everyone could have had it a long time ago, but no one would really want to go there for it.
Yep, and it'd be most likely in the basement.
Because I only saw the item in the basement of the first check of Hera, which was a map, meaning a second had to be a key. Didn't see what key it was, but at this point it doesn't matter to our runners. Everyone has a fire source and mirror. So if it is small key locking the big key, it's not fun, but it's a check everyone has to make.
Yep, and that's if the item is that's required. Oh, wait. I think there was a small... Yeah. The basement of Thieves Town might have it, too. Because...
Okay, that's probably the worst remaining location for it.
Yeah, Sailor Nep is the only one... is still in there. Like, she just got in here. She's the only one that has the hammer going in.
Yep, and Sailor is still 2 items for go mode as well. Still hasn't gone to Catfish for that ice rod. But Josh and Dapper Wormman are both heading towards Turtle Rock with the means to fully clear the dungeon. So we'll find out if your hunch about it being on Trinex is correct.
Yep, my thought is Trinex, but I was just pointing out other possibilities. Yep, there's something in basement. At least that's the thought process. And it is a piece of heart, so okay. And Sailor Nep doing the wise move and leaving Hera, because we know the green pendant was nothing.
Yeah, it's wise to us because we know it's nothing, but it feels... Considering Green Pendant is an item at this point, and especially where we're about to go, possibly not, but it's going to pay off today.
Maniacal is about to get their second bottle because they decide not to grab the one on top of Spectacle Rock.
Well, that one was nice and pre-filled, had some blue goo in it.
Oh yeah, you're never going to turn down free blue goo.
And if that hookshot is on Trinex, that is going to be very unfortunate for Sailor, because I don't see Sailor going back up the mountain anytime soon, even with the ice rod. Actually, I take that back. Sailor preserved the portal, I think. So the trip to Trinex wouldn't be as... Actually, it doesn't matter. They would need hookshot.
You know, I used to remember when Turtle Rock used to feel like it was a dungeon that took forever to do.
Yeah, it's also watching a lot of randomizer people speedrunning this. It kind of it's easy to forget for the first try I'm playing this. It's a complex dungeon. It takes some time to finish it. Seeing people do first playthroughs of it, it's like, oh yeah, it does take some time to do all this.
Oh yeah, especially when you get to the dark room with that horrible maze. If you don't know the trick of it, then it's a horrible thing to do.
Yep, because everything in there deals fixed 1 heart damage, and every time you make a mistake, you're losing 1 to 2 hearts.
Yep.
Just noticed Maniacal's our only runner without the red mail.
Yep, he never went into Paradox. I find it funny though that puzzle in the dark room, like it's so complicated looking, but it's so simple.
Yeah, but that's most puzzle solutions. Like once you know the solution, okay, it's really just going through the steps. This one just has fewer steps to complete it. But this is also older game, less storage space on the there wasn't room on the storage for the complex puzzle.
True. Dapper, Wormman, and Josh, though, are going to be on Gold Sword here.
Which is still an advantage. It's not as useful advantage as the difference between Master Sword and Tempered Sword.
Yeah, I never gave it much thought. The fact that like very few enemies die in 1 hit more compared to the difference between Master and Tempered until I started doing this.
Well, the real advantage of swords is not really even in the GT climb or against Ganon. It's against all the bosses you clear faster using the better swords.
Yep. Guarantee the only boss that doesn't do anything for is blind. Those who don't know, blind dies in 9 hits, no matter what weapon you use.
Yeah, I've always viewed blind as having 9 separate 1 HP health bars.
Makes sense.
Most definitely not how it's actually programmed, but it's how my brain perceives it, and it works for me. And we're about to see... Oh, we did not see the swag setup. There we go, there's Swag Dash. And we're about to see Trinex from Dapper Wormman.
Yep, also, I think Sailor's going into Swamp.
Yes! We've been waiting so patiently for this.
I've been hearing your teeth grinding from here. Of course, I'm kidding. Yep, Trinex, the 2 heads are down. Blink and it. This is the kind of, at this skill level, this is the kind of blink and you miss it fight.
Gonna see a quick bombos from Sailor, but we already know that's nothing. But if they're here, they're most likely going into Swamp.
Yep, and Trinex holds for us 3 bombs, meaning it's either in Swamp or it's in Hera.
So for the sake of our runners, I'm hoping it's the Swamp, because Hera is actually kind of the meaner location.
Yeah, but those runners who are already up on the mountain, they're probably going to go do Hera first before they check Swamp. And that's exactly... wait, no, we have Spike Cave we could do too. But that's without an invincibility item.
Yeah, now it makes sense to avoid it a bit since it's not in logic right now. It's easily doable, but it's not in logic.
And there's the big key. They can climb the tower. And first check in Swamp is a 20 ruby drop. What is Maniacal doing? He's doing the swag strats there.
I mean, if there's a place to do it, it's here. We're not serious at all here. This is the time to break out all the clown strats.
Yep, you might as well have some fun with it.
And so Sailor is not going to be doing the SpeckyClip today.
And the first item in Hera is the bug catching net. Well, you need the hook shot to do the skip, don't you?
Yep. You need the hook shot to do the skip, and also once you've flooded that room, it stays flooded. So there's no point doing it anyways.
Yep, second check is the Cana Burna. Oh, this would be trolly if the hook shot's locked in there in the Spike Cave. And Troll Dorm, okay, the second item in Hera is in the basement.
So we're gonna know real soon, but I'm torn here. I kind of want it to be Left Side Swamp, but I also want people to have the dream the one time where it's allowed to do SpeckyClips. Well, assuming it's not allowed in SG. It depends if it's going to be allowed in the future. But
also, Josh just got his silver arrows.
And a nice smooth diver down from Sailor. But Sailor didn't grab the small key. Oh, that's right. They don't have hook shot.
Yep, I've made that mistake. That was the hook shot in Hera basement.
All right, and with that, Dapper Wormman is in go mode.
Ooh, my prediction about it being in Hera. Oof.
But the dream lives. And unfortunately, Josh Bittner's going to be going in the wrong direction for that. Going into Swamp House without that hook shot. Let's see if Maniacal goes into Hera. And I think that's just one more crystal for Dapper Wormman until we open up that GT Big Key Guessing game.
Yep, we'll know. We'll have to be starting that very shortly. Also, looks like Sailor Nep is going to Hera. Hookshot was in basement of Hera.
With the small key on the climb, yep.
Never mind, Sailor Nep is doing the Spike Cave.
At this point, though, Sailor's gonna have to go to Hera pretty soon. It makes sense to do it now rather than later. At this point, you're just doing density checks.
True. And Maniacal is getting their hook shot here. And Nep forfeited.
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate, but considering both because he had that ice rod all the way at Catfish, and yeah, that extra, that's beat 3 mountain climbs. Yeah, that's hard to come back from.
Yeah. Well, she played very, very well still, though. This seed was just like, of course, the hook shot is where it was the trolley part. Everything else fell into their laps except for the hook shot.
So the thing that occurred to me about the SpeckyClips, the advantage of it more to me is less about not having the hammer and more about being able to have an extra key just to save yourself some time in the getting to the boss.
True. Also, we should probably start getting our guesses in here. We have a game we like to play called Guess the GT Big Key location. You get guesses from 1 to 22 in. We do not take exact rooms, we take numbers. My guess is always 22.
And my guess is always 6.
Oh, your darkness? Oh, never mind. We had 2 guesses of 6.
I mean, if you keep guessing the same number by law of averages, eventually you'll be right.
Very true. But yep, we are officially. Sorry, we're officially in that GT setup now, though.
Yep, and Dapper's going to have a pretty commanding lead at this point. Because, yeah, Maniacal's just about to get their hook shots after a coffee break. And Josh Bittner's not heading that way anytime soon. And we got Sailor Nep in the chat. And GG's to your GG's on your place in here. It's I mean, made a lot of good skips. Unfortunately, they were the ones that, yeah, the ones that had the items today.
And get your last guesses in.
And bets are closed. And we're seeing a Dark Magician start from Dapper Arm Man. Nothing on Bob's Torch.
Yep. And in Stalfos' room, we have the big key. That's check number 2.
And unfortunately, we have no 2s today.
Nope. So chat wins. All of chat wins because everybody was over. Yeah, we play by Price is Right rules. No going over.
See, I play by the whole, it's like 100% accurate or nothing.
Well, I play by the Price is Right rules. So, but yeah, I say chat wins though today though.
And at this point, I'm guessing another 5-ish minutes. We'll see Ganon. We'll see Agatu or Ganon on Dapper Warman screen, as all the armaments to make this climb a breeze. And Yeah, that pig is not going to last very long.
Nope. 6 hits on phase 1, 4 hits on phase, or 6 hits on phase 1 and 2, 4 on phase 3, and 4 sword hits and 4 arrow strikes on phase 4.
Well, with the silvers, it's pretty easy to set up a very quick kill. It's actually better to let the bolt torches go out, get a single silver arrow in, and set up for a triple. Oh, a correction in chat. We do have someone who guessed 2. Ezernif. Apologize if I mispronounced her name, but congratulations.
Yep, that counts. They guessed it.
Alright, thanks Excalibur for catching that. Yeah, it was right at the top of the chat screen for me.
You win an endless supply of randomizers.
And bragging points on the internet, which is the real treasure.
Yeah. That Worm Man had to be careful here too on the climb. He was down to heart and a half at one point. Thankfully, he got a fairy off of a wood rope.
Yeah, but still, with red mail, heart and a half is not as threatening as it normally would be. Ooh, and opting not to get that full magic pot in that room.
I think he still has a green potion.
To be fair, it doesn't really need it. This heart count, red mail, yeah, there's no need for it. Oh yeah, and has cape just to add insult to injury. Poor Ganon.
Where was the cape at? Must have been in swamp.
Yeah, maybe on Oh, cape was in Skullwood's big chest. Huh. So everyone left a check in Skullwoods. Huh.
Interesting.
Got our geometry test here.
Time to fight the pig.
And Maniacal's heading right towards their... Yep, they're getting ready to head to GT themselves. If they do a Dark Magician route, they'll be very pleased with it. Even if not, they'll still have a pretty quick search for the GT Big Key. And should be in stage 3 right now with Ganon.
Now, if Ganon would stop teleporting around.
Troll-hoarding, you mean?
True.
He's actually, if you let him get his hits off, he's actually kind of threatening if he's able to get his rings of fire sequentially. It gets a little nuts. Oh, set up for the quick kill there, but something happened, and I think he was too close. And what?
He used the hook shot by accident. And there we go. Dapper Worm Man kills the pig. He will finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1:24:32. Will finish first place in the restream and first place in the race overall. Get your GGs in for Dapper Worm Man.
GGs.
Yep, Josh is right now still trying to find that elusive hook shot.
Yep, and going, following the meme, which unfortunately today will not help them. Pod betrayed us today.
Yep, the only pendant dungeon of importance was the was Hera's, and it was in the trolliest location.
It really was. And I don't see anyone doing that on their first mountain trip, barring having done everything else on the mountain, plus nearly everything Light World.
Agreed.
Well, Josh is getting his flute out. Might be going, nope, going somewhere else. Not going the way he needs to go.
Is he going to Skull Woods or Thieves Town?
Well, apparently the Skullwoods Big Chest had the cape, but Dapper Wormman was the only person to pick it up.
Yeah, Josh is going to Thieves Town.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's 4 checks plus the green pendant turn in. 5 total versus 2 and Hera when you know it's not a bed seed. But Maniacal's reaching the top of the gauntlet really soon. Past Lammo 2 to the Wiz Robes and Fire Shot Room, so this is the easier half of the climb. Did not take that full magic pot there. I mean, technically don't need it, but it makes it a little quicker. And we have Dapper Wormman in chat. GG's.
Hello. I can't join, but I actually can, so here I am.
Congratulations. How'd you like that hookshot placement?
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. I figured nobody would go there ever, so after Turtle Rocket was my best option since I was already up there. Yeah, I guess nobody wanted to go there, huh?
Yeah, Maniacal's in their GT climb right now, and they did the routing pretty similar, just a little bit behind. But yeah, a lot of people just, yeah, you have early option of checking PED, and so you know it's not a PED seed. Why go into Tower Hera?
Right, yeah, that was, especially, and why go to Tower Hera without the hookshot? Yeah, getting that early PED knowledge was pretty clutch for some of the routing as well.
Yeah, because I saw that, I knew a lot of people have had PED seeds in their recent past.
Yeah, right out of Escape, I was thinking, do I go up the mountain out of logic with that glove, or do I check the pedestal and go into Kakariko? And it looks like, honestly, either option would have been good, because the flute was there on Old Man.
Yeah, it'll give you a minor early start advantage, but nothing too game-breaking. And Maniacal's heading into the Ganon fight. Yeah, we were just trying to think of all the places that hookshot could have been, and yeah, even us commentating, watching it, like it was kind of hard to think of. Really, Hera?
Yeah, we had thought at one point maybe even Thievestown Big Chest, but that turned out to be a piece of heart.
Yeah, I was not going to go Independent Thieves without the hammer, even though it had green pendant attached to it.
Yeah, it's tempting just by number of checks, but if you can skip it, it's a lot of time saved.
Yep. Also, we're going to look at Shovel Spot, which we know was, I think, 3 bombs. Josh actually is doing pretty well too, because he had a system malfunction right as soon as the race started.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, doing pretty good here.
Yeah. Actually, unfortunately cost maybe just the 5 minutes for to start the escape. So, not great. Oh, Maniacal just finished. And let me pull it up. Second place. Official.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Official time of 1:31:36, and looks like Josh Bittner has just forfeited from the race.
Yeah, I think it co-aligns with the 3 bombs he just found in Spike Cave.
Possibly just at this point trying to find that hookshot to satisfy the morbid curiosity of where was it. But GG's in chat.
Yeah, GG to Maniacal as well.
The fact that only 2 runners have finished this race is the crazy thing, and Josh going into the bar.
Oh, amazing. And taking a big shot there. Yeah, the ice ride was pretty tricky in this one too. When I was over in the pyramid area, I said there's nothing taking me back to Catfish. So I might as well do that now before I commit to like Pendant Pod or something.
Yeah,
So
also Josh is in here. Oh, sorry. Also, Josh is in here. GG, Josh. Sorry for that.
That's okay. I gave everyone a free 5 minutes at first because I started right off on the wrong foot. I noticed that I did not have my usual sprites, so all of my lineups and stuff were off. Then my D-pad got jammed or something while I was fighting Ball and Jane Guard, and it happened again also while I was in Kakariko, so I just decided to go clown mode and see what would happen just for fun. Otherwise, I was just going to quit, but I'm like, no, let's just give Twitch chat something to watch.
We appreciate it.
Do you want to know where Hookshot was?
Sure.
It was in Hera Basement.
Okay. One of my rules was basically I was planning to never touch the dungeons, so... I mean, the pendant dungeons, so, I mean... Yeah, I mean, my very lean play would have paid out if I had just found the hook shot, because I would have been in go mode at like, I don't know what, like 105 or something like that. I was kind of cooking and skipping a lot of stuff, so yeah, but it's fine. Hope everyone had a good time today in this Specs legal race. Although I kind of suspect with that hookshot placement, not a lot of people are going to really be able to take advantage of it beyond a 20-second skip. And
what a 20 seconds that was, though. That was great.
oh yes, I'm sure it was. I even did hookless swamp in a little bit of desperation. I'm like, you know what? Let's go to places where people that are normal wouldn't go. And let's try that out. That meant I got the ice rod early. And yeah, I mean, I felt pretty good right until the end there. And what can I say? Yeah, just anyone that's looking to join the Casual Boots tournament, I'm sure that the link to the Discord's been spammed a whole bunch of times, and to the challenge. So definitely sign up. Uncapped signups. Just you got until midnight Eastern, or well, I should say 11:59 p.m. on Sunday evening Eastern time to get that done. Last time I checked, we were at like 130 something signups, so that's kind of cool. And I hope to see y'all there.
Yep, I'm already part of it. I signed up as soon as the first notice went out.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize, and the rest, me and the admin team, I should say, all of us, we recognize that there's like 5,000 other tournaments going on. You got HMG, Cross Keys, AD Keys playoffs, League will be starting in like a month and a half or whatever. There's whoever wants to join this, we're thrilled to have you. There's many places where you can play this silly rando or literally any other video game out there, or going outside because it's the summer. But we're thrilled to have you if you join up. And anyone can sign up. It doesn't matter if you're new to the community, you've been playing 20 years, or whatnot. All skill levels are welcome. We will balance the groups that you will hopefully at least have a few good competitive matchups where they could go either way, no matter your skill level. And yeah, I'm excited to see everyone in the tournament. Where is Maniacal? They actually finished along with our Dapper Warman. 1 and 2 on the restream and 1 and 2 in the race. So I was like, might as well not keep this stream going for too long and respect everyone's time.
Yeah, Maniacal is unable to join voice. They're in the chat. If you have any questions, they can answer.
Just Maniacal why? Question mark. The general plaintive why? No, I'm kidding. No, it's good. Just thanks for having me on. Representing the Boots tournament very poorly, but that's okay. I had fun.
Thank you for providing such a show.
After the tilt. After the big tilt, I realized about 50 seconds in I had the wrong sprite, and I'm like, oh no, this is already going to be bad.
I mean, yeah, there was some interesting locations, but yeah, they said you're about 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, I think I restarted the seed with the right sprite, and I thought my controller issues were done at, I think it started at like 4:56. But yeah, I guess you had a good time. You must have done Hera Basement pretty early then if you had the hook shot. Because the 124 with that kind of a troll spot, that's a choice to do Hera Basement.
No, that was my go mode. At 1.
Oh, okay, so that was desperation mode.
Whatever. No, I was up on the mountain and no other good options. So
yeah. I was starting to run out of stuff by the time I saw you and Maniacal were finished, so I had, looking at my map tracker here, I left behind the bosses of Helma, King, and Blind. So I'm looking at, let's see. I could have gone back to get one item in Ice or Mire, because I skipped I skipped the big chest of Mire and Iced Tea and Ice. And then... Oh, I might have had one item in Skullwoods, because I just left because the boss gave one item, so I'm like, I need to keep moving, because I was in full Skippo mood. So yeah, I guess other than that, I would just had gone to the other pendant there at Hera. But, I mean, I would have been another, like, 15 minutes.
Yeah, pick a pendant. Seeds are not always that fun. So, but yeah, I'm also in the Casual Boots tournament. Glad you're running it again. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you know, we're all thrilled to have people, you know, Aaron and Dr. Earworm, they curb my more insane ideas. It's always important to have a good group. If you're thinking about running anything, have, like, some people you can trust, is my big advice. Don't try to go it alone, because 2 heads are better than 1, 3 heads are better than 2 in terms of, like, ideas and stuff like that, because I had some ideas, and they're like, Josh, what the heck are you on about? No. So yeah, and we got a good crew this year. We added more mods this year because frankly we needed the help. So we got some lovely people, some people that are newer to the community, and some people that you'll recognize. And yeah, we're excited to have this being put on, and we'll see who ends up taking the Boots throne this year.
Alright. Well, forgot to do this earlier, but to give a shout out to the runners, as well to the trackers and the commentators for this race. Especially the trackers, because the trackers kept us on track, as paying attention to a lot of small...
Yeah, if I'm going full clown mode, you're like, it's not like you can assume everyone's going in the same direction. So, if my MSU ended up getting used during the restream, that's the Dynasty Warriors 4 MSU. Hope you all like it. It's some late high school and early college nostalgia right there for me, as I put a date on myself. It's like, why, yes, I was born in 1987, and this is my social security number, address, and credit card.
And my mother's maiden name is...
and my driver's license number.
Oh, this is why I like this community. We're all funny.
We all like to think we got jokes. Some of us even have them. I wouldn't assume that I'm one of them, but, you know. It's still funny to me, and that's what matters.
And that's the real thing. It's everyone has their own brand of comedy.
Yeah, I like the fact that you went to the bar and took a drink.
Yep, it was time. You know, I got a real drink for me, waiting for me, as I'm gonna watch the new episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds after this, and eat a little ice cream, and have a good time, you know? I learned that that little forfeit maneuver from somebody. I think it might have been TJ Maelstrom. I'm trying to remember who did it, but I've seen someone do that, and I'm like, oh, that's clever. If I'm just forfeiting out, I'm just gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, might as well.
That's actually a great idea. I'm stealing that.
Well, thanks everyone, and GG's to Dapper Wormman and Maniacal for finishing out. I saw Nep also forfeited out too, probably not jazzed about doing a hookshot hunt all over the game.
Yeah, GG. Thanks for the restream, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Have a wonderful time zone, everyone. I'd say good night, but it's not night for all of us.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone, and I hope I see you in the Casual Boots tournament.
Yep. So since that's all, this is Near Lightshine, joined by a fugitive from reality. and our 2 trackers, Pixcaliber and Artural. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.